Hello there, YouTube. I'm Wheelchair21, and on today's rolling review, we will be looking at S.H.Figuarts' Kamen Rider Kuuga Rising Mighty, the Seiho edition. Now, the Rising Mighty version is very, lightly different. It's just so, minimal that for its box, all Kuuga is doing is looking straight up and forward towards somebody or someone, and pretty much, as you can see just by the box art alone, if you don't know the form or haven't seen Kuuga, he just has a bit of gold trim added to his normal mighty suit. So let's get into the box. Like a Seiho, it does have two layers, and it's a little stuck. It has two layers. First, your rider, and then your accessory count, which most of them just usually come with their hands. Only a few riders have actually come with their weapon accessories, such as Decade and I believe Kabuto thus far. Now, upon removing your figure, you can see the Seiho is practically a subtle retool of the original. Now, I don't have the original on hand, but those who have owned it, those who've seen it, those who've collected it, yes, no, it's a simple retool. Mostly due to the fact that the Oracle now has added gold details in the belt itself, around the actual main centerpiece of the belt. You have this anklet right here, and you have gold trim on the forearms, on the actual knuckle cuff. I would say your top of the hand. I don't know what you want to properly call it, but I would say this pad right here, as well as in the torso. Now, this gold trim was here originally, but now you can see there's added gold all around, and it looks splendid. It's a little bit matte and dulled out, but it looks beautiful. I would have thought they would have gone for a more metallic gleam or almost a chromed out feature, but this just looks so beautiful. Now, there is a bit of a contrast between, the red in, the actual forearms, in the knee pads, and the little, actual beaded jewel, to the weird gloss on the shoulder pads and the actual torso armor piece. I don't know why they added the gloss to it, but it does look cool. I like how it just stands out. I don't think it would have looked as beautiful had they used this nice matte metallic finish on the torso itself. It just looks freaking beautiful. I love it. I love the details. It's splendid and amazing. Hell, the head even looks a little bit nicer with this slight variant of the gold. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just what I'm thinking. Because, comparing it to the original when I first took it out of the box, it did look like it just had a subtle variation in color. Now, that could just be me, but probably other reviewers and collectors could probably tell me if they're the same or not. However, when it comes to the points of articulation, it is the same as followed. Knees, your ankle, your toe, a little tight though. Your actual hips have this weird new swivel joint. We've seen it on a few other Figuarts throughout the line. Torso and abdomen, arms, elbow, wrist, and your head. So, very basic Figuart for the Seiho line, and very highly detailed and accurate to our suit and rider. It's evaluation time, and for my final evaluation, the Seiho Rising Mighty Kuuga Figuart is a good replacement if one does not have the original Kuuga Seiho. This one, though, does have a subtle difference with extra gold, as well as the kick pad / shin guard, whichever you want to call it. Now, is there a huge difference? No. It really isn't a big difference if one gets this over the original, especially, like I said, if one couldn't get it, because they practically are identical, so it's not a big ordeal. Now, having both in your collection, honestly, it doesn't make you a bad person. It just means you have some extra money to throw around, or you're just an addict like myself. Whether either one is on display, it's always a nice piece to a collection. And normally, I keep, the Seihos in box just for some reason. I feel like because they're more accurately designed, more accurately detailed, I don't want to take the risk of them ever getting broken, so I just keep them in their box, and I store them next to the belts on my display piece, or I should say on my mantle. Nevertheless, though, one can find this probably still in stock at a few online retailers, and it does go for a hefty price unless it's on sale, which actually is a good deal if it's below 4,000 yen, honestly. So, if you like this video, I insist you should subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, check me out at herotaku.com, and Hero Club.